Andretti has won this race one time. They're trying to make it at least coming up to 2.
And let's get ready with the race with our GoDaddy rules of racing. Gus?
6 to 9 pit stops with this 500-mile race here. As much pressure on the pit crew doing the pit work as the drivers on the track. The push to pass, we'll explain that as we go. Drivers will push a button on the steering wheel to get some more horsepower to make the pass complete.
This broadcast is available in Spanish by activating your SAP button, presented by ESPN Deportes. Pace car with A.J. Foyt in tow comes around turn number 4. Cars are already beginning to pick up speed as they come down the front straightaway. Ladies and gentlemen, the 100th anniversary edition of the Indianapolis 500 is green.
Welcome everybody to the 2011 Indy 500. Oh man, it was a little uncomfortable. So you may have noticed there's a lot to talk about, but we need a minute. So you may have noticed that the intro doesn't really look like the Indy track that we're at. It's because I switched the track. I was having issues with restarts on the one we've been using, like the 2019 and the 2020 version. I liked them. The racing was pretty clean, but I just could not get restarts to look good. So I said, I'm done with it. Went to this version. 2 laps in, crash. 5 laps in, another crash. 10 laps in, another crash. Could not get them to stop crashing. So I was sitting there and I'm like, man, like, I love the racing. It's intense looking. Wow, okay. I gotta focus up a little bit more, I think. I'm losing time to everybody here. So I was like, alright, how do I get them to stop crashing? So I thought about it. I'm like, we have some pretty good racing at Daytona BBMC. What if I put in those settings on this track and see what it does? They didn't crash. In fact, the only caution that came out was because a driver blew an engine and stopped on the track. I was like, fantastic. Then I wanted to check if the pitting still had an issue, like I was having with the other one, where it just, the merge points onto the track, not a problem. But like I was having with the other one, my car would flip. But pitting is still a nightmare. So we're going to go the route of a storyline that the tires have been blistering and having issues all weekend. So the IndyCar series, or whatever, is the officials, we'll just call them. They are going to be throwing a caution on lap 35, lap 70, and that's it. So it would be 35, 35, and 30 stints. So everyone can pit under a caution. It's going to keep anything from like an accident happening during those pit rounds too. So it's going to help everybody all around, I think. Hopefully it all goes the way I'm hoping it does. The racing already looks 100 times better than it has in the last 2 seasons. I'm surprised that I'm drifting back though. Like in qualifying, because I had to obviously qualify to reset the field so I could adjust them in the save game editor. And in qualifying, I was a 10th faster than the second place starter. I qualified pole. I really have a good setup in here, and I'm just struggling to keep up in 36th right now. So I just got to make sure I'm really on my game. But then again, I don't want to be up in the hornet's nest either. But it doesn't seem like they have any of those awkward checkups either, which is nice. Stay behind me. Who are you? Hunter Ray, stay behind me. All the subs already got out of the back here, which is nice to see too, because in the other version, they just were stuck back there. So yeah, we covered the tires. So yellow flag pit stops, 3570, and why we're at the new track, and hopefully the racing is much more enjoyable. Oh, I see this. I see a separation up ahead. Hopefully we don't lose touch. Well, it doesn't matter. We have cautions coming out, so we'll all get bunched back up anyway. I am redlining the crap out of this thing. Already 8 laps in. Max Kost was the leader at the line. But from the looks of it, it's anybody's race.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try passing.
Stay low. Inside.
67 really checked up there.
Still there.
I lost all my momentum. Who was the 67?
Clear all around. All
Ed
clear.
Carpenter.
41, 46, 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a good pit stop under that first caution if I'm gonna make any moves, or I'm just not gonna take tires. Oh, that defeats the storyline. So let's do the first pit stop. They're gonna make it mandatory to take tires. The second pit stop will be optional. Because with 30 to go, some of them I'd imagine might do a 2-tire stop or something. But Ed Carpenter, he really broke my momentum. Just trying to get it all back now.
3,
Otherwise, I'm just going to be cruising in the back. But then again, it's never a bad thing to just cruise when you're going 200 plus miles an hour. Wow, they really like swing down to this bottom area. It's pretty cool.
outside. Stay low. Clear all around.
I mean, it's not that Ed Carpenter did anything wrong. It's just he checked up. I don't know why. Definitely gonna have a hard time keeping up if we're not in the lead. How far back am I? I'm only 4.5. Jose Gonzalez, he's up front battling with James Robert. Something tells me it's going to be a subscriber duel to the end up there. Pretty happy about that. I'm not happy about being P35, but I'm happy at least that you guys are all having good runs up there. If Hunter Ray will just stay behind me, we could draft back up there, I feel like. I don't know if he touched me or not. Just trying to stay with Castroneves here. Torres and Stover at the line this time. Yeah, we've definitely lost that front group there, but it's okay. We'll catch back up in about 20 or so laps. Yeah, we're on, what, lap 15? Yeah. Moving right along. The only downside to this one, and I should have made the change when I was doing all the I&I stuff, should have changed this to a register as a road course so we could get those quickie cautions like the other one has. Just trying to keep Hunter Ray behind me. Looks like he's being passed, well, he's being challenged anyway. Nikko leading at the line with, damn it, I switched it over. I had put the wrong name for William Dimitri's car. I have it as Jonas Dimitri. I forgot to make the change. Then I switched it over to here, and I forgot to make the change. I could have made the change, and I forgot, so I apologize. How far back am I now? 5'8". Oh well. Not worried. I'm running P35. 17 laps in, but I'm still having more fun with this one than I was at the other version of Indy. Not that it was a bad one, it's just yeah, not as competitive. I mean, I'm not very competitive myself right now, but whatevs. We'll try to be there at the end. I feel like had we not gotten held up by Ed Carpenter when he checked up, I might have been able to sniff a little bit more draft from some of those guys up there and stayed with them. But we'll find out after that first pit stop. Wow, tires actually are wearing pretty significantly compared to the other one. So yeah, we definitely might go 4-4. The other track, the tires barely wore compared. These are wearing like tires at Atlanta. Then again, it's full throttle at Indy. You'd imagine they were. Oh, we got a caution. Smoke. Oh my gosh. No damage. I'm surprised. Wow, that scared me. Wow, I'm pretty glad I was 5 to 6 seconds back. I'm really curious to what happened there. Oh, I slowed up too soon. Don't pass me.
Yellow's out. It goes on the racetrack.
He passed me. Alright, so caution number 1 happens off of turn 2 here. Oh, I see it right there. AJ Sells gets hit by EJ. Gets into James Robert. EJ hits the wall hard. AJ hits the wall pretty hard too. They're both wall riding. Like legit wall riding right there. And then Will Power gets hit. They collide. Damn, AJ Sells, he is going for a ride. That was a wicked, wicked crash. Anybody else over here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was a pretty good impact there too. And then does anybody else collect? No, everyone's in the grass. Just wanted to do an onboard here real quick. James Robert, that's what he saw. Yeah, he got, oh my gosh. That was brutal in full speed. Alright, so we're getting ready to go green. We're going to double up here in a second. I'm in 27th. So I'll be on the inside, which is actually really, really, really good for us. AJ Sells is out. Helio Castro Neves and Tony Kanaan. And then Sarah, Jose, and Brett, what is Chris Adams doing? Chris Adams is on the apron, so something must have happened to his car too. I'd imagine those three were somewhat, must have been involved, and they pit and they had damage. I don't know what Chris Adams is doing though. Looks like he's going to pit road. Something must have happened to him. Green flag?
Green flag.
So because this happened where it did, this caution took place of the first 35 stint. So we're gonna I'm gonna have to do something here on the fly actually, figure out when the next caution will be then. Well, I guess nothing did happen to Brad. He's fast. He's right up my butt. So when would the next caution be?
Still there.
As we get closer to approaching the pit window, the caution will come out. Let's just do that.
Clear all around, all clear.
Oh, Brad stood over to my outside. That scared me.
Clear.
Damn, Brad's fast. I might not be able to hang with the subs. I'm kind of coming to that realization, which means I won't be able to hang with this lead pack. That would really suck. Maybe I need to loosen it up a little bit in the turn so it's not scrubbing speed off. Because on the straightaway, I don't think they're pulling me too much. Yeah, we're going to loosen it up. We're going to take 2 rounds, or yeah, we'll take 2 rounds out, or 1 round. No, I'm catching back up unless someone's pitting. Nope, no one's pitting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I even want to be in this. This is wild looking compared to what we've been used to the past couple seasons.
Still there. Still there.
Well, I'm kind of glad my car wasn't much looser right there.
Clear all around, all clear.
Hunter Ray's right behind me. Yay. This is pretty wild looking. Is Chris Adams in this bunch? No, he's not. I was gonna say maybe Chris Adams pulled up in front of them or something, but they all checked up and we're right there with them now. It's funny we get a big caution like that, and I was saying how we didn't see any in multiple testing. Go figure. I have to keep turning my stand-ins off because of where it sits with the mirror. Every time I always forget I should turn that off. Or put them down at the bottom again so that way I can keep my mirror clear and my lap counter and all that crap open. So I think Jose Gonzalez might have been involved. He's about 6 seconds behind the leader. He's a few seconds behind me. And I haven't seen Sarah pass me yet, so I think she might have been involved somehow in that crash as well. And unfortunately, I just think I got a mid-pack car. Which I don't get. I didn't make any changes to the setup. It's just not a very good car in the draft, is what I gather. It doesn't help that I have to hold Hunter Ray off, so I'm mirror driving more than anything. Especially because there's nobody behind him for a while. Someone just came off a pit road. Smoke. Big crash. I saw someone up in the fence. Wow. Hunter Ray did not run into me. Thank you. I saw the smoke do that glitch thing where it's like there's so much smoke it can't show it all. That was big looking. I actually got to run on these guys. Let's see if I can. Wow. What the frick? Deep breaths. That was a very that was a lap. Caution 2. Whoops. Over here in Calamity Corner. Oh, I think I see it right here. Speedwayer comes down in front of Jaden. And Jaden gets into his left rear. Oh, this ain't going to be pretty. Oh, Matthew Erickson gets collected. Jeez. He's up in the catch fence. Matthew Erickson takes a vicious hit in the catch fence there. Jaden gets T-boned. Wow, look at them go. We'll definitely get an onboard here. Yeah, I can't even see anything. We're going to have to rotate here a little bit. It's been my new thing, just rotate the camera rather than reposition. Nico's spinning down the back straightaway here. Barely can still see anything. Let's go down ground level here. Yeah, this is the remnants of it. Oh my gosh! Sarah just drilled the front end in a head-on collision with Jaden. Is she going to get hit by... Yep. Jeez. Oh my gosh, another one. My gosh, everyone was just getting collected in it. That was a big crash. On board with Jaden. Yeah, Speedway came in. He was kind of holding his line, but oh my gosh. And then this is where it gets real ugly. Oh, out of nowhere. Wow. That was like a horror film. On board with Sarah. We're going to get to the other drivers first, so I just, you know, save the craziest views for last, right? Oh, wow. You can't even see Jaden there. Terrible crash. On board with Matthew Erickson. And he had no idea what was coming. Man, he multiple flips. Oh. Like, I know it's a game, but those hits are painful to watch. On board with Dario Franchitti. He gets through this. There's the Danica. Yeah, he smart avoidance there. Who's that? Paul Brown. Good job on his end, too. All right, so we're getting ready to go green here. We'll be doubling up in a second. I was the only car that decided to pit. Mainly, the cautions have been coming out because of, for our necessity purposes, like pit him. So this puts me right back at the 35 mark. So lap 70, we'll pit it again. We'll throw a caution again. A lot of drivers out in this one. Jaden's out, Sarah's out, Matthew's out, Steven Speedwayer's out, and AJ Sells is out. He was out at the previous caution now. Let's see. Storm Rose, he's leading. Philip Torres is up there. Jenkins, Kusa, Farvetti, Harrison, Cost, the Meredith boys, and then Hilfiger. Better downshift here. Yeah, I mean, I had the opportunity to restart in 16th, but I didn't want to be starting on the outside either, so this is just really wild racing. But I literally was saying at the beginning, you know, I didn't see very many cautions. I've already had 2. And by not very many, I mean I had none. Oh, I feel like Kyle Larson, or not Kyle Larson. Who was the guy who went in the grass this past year? I forget who it was. But I felt like him. Feels a lot better in the turns, that's for sure. Got a lot of speed. 3 wide. Thank God. Is this Marco Andretti or Johnny Andretti? Johnny Andretti, right? Yeah, past Marco.
Outside. Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
Yeah, that wedge, I think, helped out a lot. I think we were scrubbing too much speed because we were tight. And now we're a little bit looser.
Outside.
We're too wide, right?
Still out there.
Just back it off.
Still there. Clear all
If
around,
Nico
all
clears me, Nico clears me. That's fine. Who's behind me? Alex Lloyd.
outside. Clear all around, all clear, outside. Still there. Still there.
Having to exercise a little bit of
Clear
patience.
all around, all clear.
It sucks that those guys got taken out. At least Jaden has a Indy 500 win. I think he won our second one we ran. Yeah, because the first one was just me and Jose, and we finished mid to back of the pack. Me especially after I killed my car. Ooh.
Outside.
Oh wow, we got a lot of speed here. Going for it.
Be 3 wide, outside.
I don't think it's one of those legit 3 wides.
Clear.
Alright, we're clear. Who are you? You are Paul Tracy. Paul Tracy.
Still out there. 4 quad.
By Paul Tracy.
Clear all around, all clear.
I believe that's Will Power in front of me. Yeah. Man, this thing is so much faster.
Outside.
It's unbelievable what a round of wedge has done to this car. But they are really spread out. Am I clear? I don't know if you said clear. I'll have to check on the straightaway. Look over. Oh yeah, I'm clear. Even the tires are looking pretty decent after a few laps. Who's in front of me? Hunter Ray and James Robert. Ah, good old Hunter Ray. I want to say hi and see if that helps at all. If I'm getting actually any draft off those guys, see if I can help James Robert. I'm going to work with the sub before I work with anybody else. A little bit of an awkward entry to the straightaway, front straightaway there. I'm mirror driving a little bit, scraped the wall, but I don't think, yeah, no damage. I heard someone come flying up behind me. It was Nikko.
Clear, clear.
I'm going to cross him over though.
Stay low. Still there.
I got the draft off of James Robert.
Clear.
I don't think we're fully cleared, spotter.
Outside.
He is
Stay low.
bad fast.
Clear.
Wow, we're just like hauling these two in really quickly.
Outside. Still there.
Oh, James Robert clear Hunter Ray, but
Clear.
I don't think we're going to clear. No, we did. Okay. All right. Let's go, James. Little 200-mile-an-hour bump draft. In Indy cars, of all other things. I'd like to hold Nikko behind me so the three of us can draft together and try to make a run towards the front. Or at least catch up. We are well behind the 8 ball here. But James isn't as fast as me right now, so I guess I'll lead the pack here.
Good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just take your way through. Take your time. Still out there.
I didn't want to pass James, but he was going a bit slower than us, so I figured it might be better. He might have damage too. Figured it might be better if we just go around him. Nikko, if you're going to pass me, do it on the outside, please. I don't want to be on the outside.
774.
The question that might have to be asked sooner than later too is, will this engine hold up with as much as it's been redlining? All the more reason we gotta try to maintain as little as damage as possible in this race. We're 5.2 back to the 38. Let's see how far we are back this time. 5.2 is now 5.8, so I'm clearly not the fastest option up here. No damage, thank you. Alright, Nikko, take me on the outside. Go. Go, Nikko. I'm dragging the brake. Dragging the brake. Damn you, Hunter Ray. I hope that's Hunter Ray so I don't sound too stupid. I was trying to drag the brake to let Nikko go to the outside. Yeah, it's Hunter Ray. And he just wouldn't get there. Almost halfway home. 2 cautions, 2 pretty decent. Well, the second one was a major wreck. The first one was a decent sized wreck, it looked like. But we'll have a mandatory caution come out in about 23 laps. The next question is, though, are they going to be able to go 23 more laps? They didn't pit. So I wonder how far they can go. Forgot they all go down here on the back straightaway. I guess James wasn't too damaged. He's right up my butt again. I think I gotta let somebody go, but I don't think they're gonna pass me on the high side, so it's gonna have to be on the bottom, and I just don't know how bad this could be for me if I go to the outside, how far back. Like, I feel like I'm worried it's gonna be one of those situations where had I just taken the loss in time per lap for a little while longer, got to that caution, everything would be fine. And then if I let someone go and we crash, then I'm gonna just, yeah, I don't know what to do. It might sound a little different. I had to switch. I wanted to see something. Yeah, I don't know why my nose is clipping in the track again. Oh, Hunter Ray, no. You are not the car I'm going to choose to get ahead of me. I'm running P19 now, so I can't complain. It's probably one of our better runs at Indy in a while, if ever. I see somebody up there. I just don't know who it is. I haven't checked the standings. Oh, it's William Dimitri. Well, in this series, in this race, it's Jonas Dimitri. Because I'm dumb and forgot to change the name. No Hunter Ray. Alex Lloyd looking to go under Hunter Ray. Yeah, Ryan Briscoe is the next car in front of me. He's 8.1 ahead of me. I'm 12.3 behind the leaders. Brad Stover, Philip Torres, Paul Brown, Julian Meredith, Tom Hilfiger, Storm Rose, Lance, Michael, Max, and Red are your top 10 currently in the 2011 Indianapolis 500. "53 laps in." And then after this, we got the Coke 600. I'll mention it in the 600, but I don't know if I mentioned it already in this race. Recording this on a different date just because I forget what the reason was. But you'll hear what the reason was in the 600. I forget what the reasoning was. But truthfully, I don't even remember how I did in the 600. I'm hoping I did good. But it's the bad races I tend to forget more often than not because they were bad. So we'll see. It's a lot harder to forget good races. Storm Rose and Lance Meredith were tied at the line, so was Sarah out again? I forget. Yeah, Sarah's out, so being on the sideline, she's got to be a little stressed. She's got both the boys going for the lead. I didn't fight him too much. I let him take it. I saw a gap behind James.
Clear, clear.
Those two better not just take off by themselves. There's a slow car up there. Marco Andretti. 45 to go, which means pit stops for the caution in 15 laps. Have to check up so I don't run them over. But I gotta make sure I don't check up too much so that way I don't lose them. And too much so that I don't get run over by Hunter Ray. This should be interesting with the slow car. How are they going to go around them? Are they going to split them? Or is a lane going to check up? Outside lane's checking up. Bottom lane's checking up. Everybody's checking up. Whoa, I think Hunter Ray just clipped me. Okay, they need to go to 5th gear apparently. Hunter Ray.
Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. That tire,
I lost my front tires.
Roger that.
And that's our day at Indy. So we got 2 laps to go. We're on board with Storm Rose now. He's taking the lead from Paul Brown. But he's got BP closing up on the inside, as well as Jordan Johnson. And the 32 motors on by with the help from Jordan. On board with Jordan now. He's going to try to take a shot at BP down the front straightaway here. White flag is in the air. This is going to be a crazy finish. So he works his way past BP. He's got Dario Franchitti up here with the subs. What is that all about? Dario sticks it to the bottom. He's got the help with the lap car of Chris Adams. Dario is gonna clear Jordan. And with the lap, Chris Adams is about to dive under. Oh my gosh, this is just wild. I haven't seen them racing up at the front all day. Then they're coming to the line. This is good. Wow, what an upset. A sub has, or the last 2 seasons, a subscriber has won the Indy 500, 09 and 10. And Dario Franchitti breaks the streak with an Indianapolis 500 win. Wow. That is... I'm shocked. I did not see that coming. Dario gets the win, followed by Lance, Jordan, Michael, BP, Julian, Storm, Jose, Philip, Paul, Max, Tom, Red, Rex, Joshua. On the second page, we got Raul, Stover, Briscoe, Von Davidson, Hunter Ray, Dixon, Robert, Lloyd, Power, Tracy, Adams, the Danica, Dan Weldon, Hamilton, John Andretti, and then on the final page we got Jonas Dimitri, aka William Dimitri, Marco Andretti, EJ, myself, Jaden, Sarah, Matthew, Steven, Ed Carpenter, Bell, Sells, Canot, and Castro Neves. So that's going to do it for our Indy 500 in the 2011 season. Stay tuned. We'll be kicking off the Coca-Cola 600. Yeah, hopefully it goes a little bit better than this race did for us. Yeah, it was. We got past halfway. Car was clean. I had better expectations for today, but we still got the 600, so cross some fingers. I don't think the 600's been too friendly to us lately, though, so hopefully, yeah, well, the Indy 500 hasn't been too friendly to us either, so we're probably in store for a rough night at the 600, but we'll see you all in a little bit. Thank you all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. And until next time, everybody, hope you all have a good one.